must be ruthless in our eradication of all Blackwood activities. Satellite recon shows a heavy Blackwood presence in the area. Your mission is to eliminate as many hostile forces as possible. These are regular Blackwood troops. Neutralize them, and try to stay behind cover when reloading.
Okay, guys, so I'm playing Warface right now, and this is EliminaterX, pushing networks, and Lance White from YouTube. And so please add me, subscribe me. I'm actually getting into some little Warface. I just thought of doing this as a little side fun.
Heads up, snipers! Get out of the open and target them from behind cover.
Let's see. Let's see what I'm doing here. So I got a sniper rifle. Oh, they did say I can switch. Wait, what's that? It's not that. No, I can't even find it. So I didn't know it was this many people cooperative running around with you, but it's a good amount, like 5 of us.
Spec ops are highly trained Blackwood troops. If they blind you, get to
Got
cover
'em.
immediately. Let one of your teammates deal with them. Checkpoint. Restoration and revival complete. Heavy machine guns are shielded. Once manned, they're very hard to take down. Try to flank them and attack from multiple directions.
Alright. They're pressing pretty fast though. I can't do anything right now. But I also need to switch between my assault rifle guy, and I don't know how to do that right now. Alright, so I'm pretty late on that.
Only attack from close range. Take them out before they get near. Ammo, health, and armor restored. Teammates revived.
I don't have to really worry about nothing too much. I'm just kind of like not into action, which is kind of bad. I need a rifle guy so I can run up close. Alright, so they playing the same level, which I didn't know.
Don't let RPGs take out your entire team. Spread out if you see one.
One shot kill right there. Alright. Say killing it pretty much.
Ammo, health, and armor restored. Teammates
Cool.
revived.
Cool.
Shield, don't get too close. He will knock you down and finish you on the ground. Try to flank him or take him down from range with a headshot.
Hey. Man, I couldn't even get that. Dang it, I couldn't get. I guess I didn't get him. Kind of bad at my shots right now, but I'm just trying to get somebody in this game. Try to get some kill counts on here. They're destroying everybody on here.
Checkpoint. Restoration and revival complete. Heads up, snipers. Get out of the open and target them from behind cover. Helicopter is inbound. Prepare for extraction.
Snipers down. Let's move. Sniper is down.
We're leaving in 20 seconds.
Dang, my
Countdown
neck
has
hurt.
started. This is it for today. Time for some R&R.
Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
Okay, so this was like my first game on here. Now I did play a little bit on PC, but at that time I wasn't really playing it. So I do got VIP status, which means if I use that to the extent of right now, I get the most out of it. So I got experience, I got VP, which is I think currency, but I'm not sure what VP actually is. It might be like a certain thing going on here, but I'm not sure if it's like a feature for crafting or something. And then they got money, which is a little hard. It's a lot harder to get on here, but if you play like a lot, like, you know, that could be earned pretty fast, you know, but you can get like a couple of thousands in 5 or 10 games. So now that I reached new ranks, I reached cadet now. Let's see. So I guess I got to go through medic training, and at the end of it I will get this shotgun, this Colt Python and Python pistol, and then I will get the 3,000 in money. So that would be pretty cool right now to earn. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I will now. So I was about to jump on a PC, play a few games on there. I'm actually messing with this Curious site thing, trying to put down some questions. Please follow me. I don't know what my account thing is. Let me find out my profile. So it's Lance White. You see me basically in a photograph in black, you know, stuff like that. Basically, you know, my sister did this effect to me.
Welcome to the medic training program. The medic class becomes very important in difficult PvE missions and can be extremely dangerous in PvP. Join your teammates.
All right.
A coma icon indicates a critically injured teammate. As a medic, you can revive him by using your defibrillator. Take out the defibrillator, you can interact with certain objects.
This is a lot better on Battlefield, because you can just go over there and just like you know, you don't have to be all the way close to them and then do the process. You can actually like do it on the way, so you know. Oh, nice. They can do that. They can.
You've been hurt by the blast. Thankfully, medics can heal both themselves and their teammates. Heal your teammate.
You're in good hands, soldier. Appreciate it.
Heal yourself. As a medic, you come armed with a shotgun. This makes you the deadliest class at close range. Head down the street and take out as many targets as possible. As deadly as medics are at close range, during PvE you will probably spend most of your time healing your teammates. All soldiers of Warface can perform a sliding move. Slide under the obstacle.
Okay. It's basically like a run and slide. Nice. I didn't really do it.
Especially important for the medics, as it allows you to dodge the line of fire and deliver a devastating close-range shot. Shoot the target while sliding. The damage of shotguns decreases dramatically with range. When enemies are far away, the offense of medics is not very efficient. Every soldier comes armed with a pistol. It is not nearly as powerful as your primary weapon, but it's accurate. As a proceed to the evacuation point. Congratulations, soldier. You are now ready for combat. Your teammates are waiting
pretty
for
fast, a good amount of coins and money. You can get permanent weapons on here. I would advise to do that. But if you're playing long enough, like if you're actually into this game a lot more, then I would advise making as much currency as possible, buying the permanent guns when you can, but then you can invest in some of the what they call the time-consuming weapons, which is that if you buy them, you know, you're only allowed to use them for a certain period amount of time. So that's what I would, you know, advise playing this. But it's pretty good. So now I'm a rookie, I guess, player. I've played games similar to this, like Combat Arms, stuff like that, but this one just seemed more friendly when it comes to like playing online. So now they gave me the XM8 7 days. The problem with this right now is I'm not gonna be playing this 7 days. That's the thing. But if you're buying in your home, or you work but you come home every day and you got time, then that makes sense. You know, you could play it every day and accumulate enough currency to possibly buy this gun probably you know, permanent, or you can, you know, buy something else permanent, or rent it out again, you know. But it's pretty hard because of the casual here is like 200. I think you can get 200 a game, but because it's VIP, you can get more. But if it, you know, normally you don't probably get that much. You probably will get 1,010 games, or might be in 20 games if you're not hitting a good enough score. Maybe when you go online it's probably a little bit better, but I'm not sure. So anyway, so I'm gonna equip the guns, of course, that, you know, allow me to get it. So they gave me 4,500, so it's about the same they gave me. Gave me earlier, so I'm gonna go on and equipped it, because a lot of this is temporarily anyway. So they unlocked the medic. They gave me also, I think, this. So they got weapons in these section, which I in a medic it's like 45, so that's pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot of duplicates there, because there's like probably options to rent the gun and buy the gun permanent. But if they does have it where you can buy every gun permanent, that's actually better, because you can save for the biggest gun if you want. That said, you can still buy the gun for the daily if you can rock and make more, because usually upon the success of your game is the more currency you make. So that's, you know, that's why. They got attachments and all that. Well, the way I'm looking at it here is that you got to level up the section the way it looks like here, because there is a meter here, and when you unlock it, or when you go to the next level, then it unlocks probably the next gun and whatever. But I'm not sure. That's actually pretty good if you can level up like that, and because it means that upon your playing is, you can unlock these weapons. But that still don't say you can get the weapon and play with them. But they should allow you to, you know, at a low price. They should allow you a low price. So if you want to buy like 4 or 5 guns in one day, you can do it with the currency you can make. So I say 1 game, 1 gun, you know. But they can say 5 games in 1 gun, but you know, but it need at least to kind of help you make more, or in this case use other guns. So if you, like, for example, the amount of coins I got right now, which will be like 4,500, which basically 9,000, because I got some earlier, that can allow you to get, you know, like 10 guns, probably 5 guns or 10 good guns, you know. Permanently, of course not, but like renting, you can actually get you can get more. You can get like 20 or 30 or more, because in this case, I'm doing my math wrong, I would say 40 or 50, because, you know, with that amount, maybe every gun could be like a couple of hundreds or 500. But I'm just using these, you know, using it as my little example, but the game has its own you know, its own like economy. So for example, I got like 9,000 out here. As you can see down here where there's a Warface considered dollars, I got like 9,197. Now on that the game before this one, which was a training game, it was I only got $8, eight Warface dollars. On this one I got 190 some or whatever. It probably was 180 some, as I can see right here. So that gave me, you know, basically just, you know, near like 200 for those 2 games. But on a normal party, it probably would have been like probably close to 400, you know. Because I got VIP status, I got that, but that's still a thing. Now they got this what they call K here, which is called credits, and you could get some things with that, but that's real money. So that's the term in this game, credits will be the real money, while your Warface dollar is not, which should have been in reverse, because credits usually is in a game while the other one's not. But then in some cases it makes sense, because you know the credits, I mean the dollar is in a game, that's fine, and then the credit is what you put in there as like your little cheat or whatever. So you can get something, you can get guns for free. Now they do have it where you can get VIP status for 150. How much would that cost? I have no idea. So for one day you get 150, but 7 days you could pay 500, which you save a bit. You save, I think you save, if in one day you pay 150 and you pay only 500 in 7 days, for 7 days you actually save pretty good amount there. 30 days you just pay 500 more, which you're really saving more when you go the whole day. I don't know how much that is in real currency, in real money, but this, if this, whatever this is, it's 150 for one day, right? You multiply that 7 times, you get about 1,050 if I'm right. So 1,050, which means for the rate of that first day you can get 30 for the whole month, if you look at it from this day in this amount for what I just said. But for 7 days you pay 500, which means it's like 3 times this amount, almost 4, but it's really 3 times and 1/3. So you get, for that you pay 500. I think this game got a little bit better, economy balance when it comes to microtransaction or whatever. They probably have a lot better compared to most games, because a lot of games that I noticed they're very rough on their amount. They for a little more, for extra days where you could buy a bundle, they won't even give you that amount that you deserve. So to compare to one day to 30 days, I will pay that amount. But I feel like it should be like a couple of bucks. I feel like this might be like $1, but it could be more. It could be per maybe every 10 $1. That could be $15 right there. But that would be kind of stupid for $15 for one day. So that could be like $2 right now. I'm just saying. And then this could be like maybe $8 or 10, and then this could be a little bit more. But they could be just $1.50. Then this could be $5 and this could be $10, and that's understandable. But it will be even better if they went by some sense, change, chump change, where people could throw a little change in there and they'll still make a lot of money. But because people be throwing, maybe over time people will be like, I'll spend $10 on this game or $50, because it was so cheap, But I don't know how it looks. So here, as a mega VIP booster, if I want to get that, which I guess is that one I was looking at, my experience reward boost will be 180%. My arsenal unlock boost will be 130%. My money reward boost will be 165%. Temporary currency boost will be 20%, and this boost will affect the combined with similar boosters. So it will kind of like add on. As you can see, this is the arsenal boost here. It's already 50%. This is the experience reward boost. It's 100%. With the max booster, it'll go up to 195% together, as well as this one will go 195%, because the mega booster will give more in the add as addition. That's what I'm seeing. So with the money reward, it's 75%, but with the max booster reward, be 55%. So you can see the dramatic difference. Now if you feel like throwing a little money in there will actually help you big time, that's fine. But for me, I know that if I'm not really playing this game, it's not gonna be a thing. So let's check. I'm gonna be talking. Hopefully, I think y'all can hear me. But let's see. I'm gonna just look over this right quick. Okay, so 500 credit for $5. Okay, all right. So what I found here. Okay, so what I found out was for 500. So every 100 is $1. So if you think about it that way, now as you pay for more, of course you get a little bit more, but it's $1. So you would say for this it's $1.50. I was kind of right there. I was right actually. So for 1,000, that's $10, but they can still give you that. So I don't know. I don't think I will pay that much for it. Now they do got some permanent weapons, as you can see down here. They cost 9,000. So you see, I got 9,000 from those missions, which means I can get a gun. Now you say that's pretty good. I wouldn't think of it as being badass. And when you first play, you get a permanent weapon. Because I had played games like Crossfire, Combat Arms, stuff like that, and they were very hard to get. Well, Crossfire actually had where you can buy a permanent gun. It took me heck of long, but I had bought like 2 permanent guns out of it. But it was so hard to like pay for a weapon, like temporarily to kind of like use a new weapon. You had to basically unlock the weapons by a long term of playing. Now I played a lot on the game. I wouldn't say probably as much. I think I kind of play a good deal to these games, but not as much. But looking at this stuff now, I'm like, it's not too bad. Now if you make 200, the way I'm looking at it, if you make 200 per game for what I just made, and you're the kind of person you're playing constantly, this is your game. I always say if it's your game, what you will benefit from it, because if this is your game, you'll benefit way more. If you're playing this and playing other games, you ain't gonna benefit it from it as much. But just say you play this game, you benefit big time. You play about probably I don't really know exactly, because I'll say the game was pretty fast, but I don't know how multiplayer is. So the games can be pretty fast, like Call of Duty. In this case, you could play like probably 10 games in one setting or more. You can probably play 20 games, but if you kind of the person that you're just playing like hours, which means you might even play more, you can end up playing like 40, 50 games in one day or more. And that means that if you could average out to a certain amount of, you have to always look at the average of the game too, and with the normal rate of it, so without the VIP, that how much would it be, and how much could you make? And you might can make a couple of thousands in a day. And if it was me, like on Wolf Team, and few games I have played, I could end up making a lot after a little while, because I was playing those games like crazy. I mean, I wasn't that good. I'm not like the best. I did pretty good on games and stuff, and I had a pretty good kill death ratio, even though I kind of sucked on most of them PC games at those times. But my kill death ratio, I think, on a game was always like 1.3, so I think that's an average good player. I think mostly the average player is like a point, like they are just above the point, but they don't have to be that good. They can be even under the point, and they'll still be pretty good, but they have to be like kind of like average themselves, not any connection problem, any computer quality problems. It has to be like just them, like they just not that good, and they just average. They can beat you a bit, but they can't beat most players that they play against. But they can get at least get it, the amount of kills, and maybe they get, unless they just run out there and just trying to compete with a big time player. Then that's the thing. So. But I have played games like this, and Wolf Team was like my best game at the time. It is no more the same, no more. Forgot the name of the team right now, but let me see. Excuse me. Let me actually look them up. Oh, come on, man. Wolf Team Reloaded. So the developer was Sophinix, which is Sophinix, and with them I remember I played a lot, and before the games start changing, and even in currency and the economy start getting worse and worse, the game economy to me, I remember like earning a whole bunch of currency on that game, and I would play for like hours. Like I would battle my sisters in them. I did it on all the other games too that I was playing at the time, but I would battle my sisters to get on the console. But now it's like like they erased everything from me. They started me over. They basically consider, and this way they didn't ban me, because then that would be my whole account. I wouldn't be able to probably log in or whatever, but they wiped my account clean, and I worked hard for that. I never cheated. Still don't really cheat. I only cheat for what they give you in a game. Like if they give you a way to kind of cheat, that kind of, it's not my fault. It's just more like the game. But they, but basically, I'll find my, like I did a whole lot on that game. I had a couple of 100,000s, which I could have got like a sniper rifle for like 90 days on that game. And, I did so much on that game. But the thing is that they, they thought I was cheating when I mentioned how much I had, but I actually played like an idiot, basically. I'll call it idiot because, you play as much as you can. You earned it. You killed yourself, possibly being up all night, playing constantly, fighting over it, which now today I'm like, I didn't even have to fight over the game if I knew I was gonna get wiped at some point. Or I would have just been more calmer. I would have been like, it's good, as of like even now, I got my own stuff now. At that time I was sharing, but it sucked because I I basically made all that, and I didn't get enough for it. So but I played that excuse me but I played that game a bit, and I earned a lot from it. There was some permanent weapons, but it cost so much, and it cost actual money. Like, you couldn't, like, right here you got, with the currency of dollars you make, you can buy a few guns free on here, and that's pretty good. That, for example, the XM8 sharpshooter right here, which I think I'm using, not with this class, but with let's see, I don't think it'll let me do it from there. Oh, I did stores for them. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. So like so they got like different I'm gonna go to the rifle guy. They got different guns I can earn permanently with this in this game, which with the currency I got. So it means if you played, for example, if I made 200 and you got VIP and 200 right now, I could play like what, 20 games, 10 games, but just say maybe 12 or 14, maybe 12 or 15, and I can get this gun. And that's normal play. That's like, just playing, because most time it takes you a minute to get in the game and just like, just get into it. So to get into this game and have this possibility of getting these permanent weapons means that if you had to pay, even if you making less, even if you making half of that 100, that 200, you making like 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. You don't even make up to that, but you make that. Maybe on a really good game you make 200 or 300. I'm just saying, but I'm not sure. I haven't played any multiplayer game. I'm gonna play this a little more just to see what happens. But so they might be like a 40-hour, minute-long video, a session. But if I find that you can make way more, and I'm a half in it every time because it, or 75%, because I'm making 75% more than what I would probably normally get. So that means it's not even half, it's actually 75%. So it means that if I made 200, for example, I probably only made 50 or something like that. So I'm thinking, like, if you are playing like constantly, you can still get a permanent weapon. Now you might not be able to get the ones, for example, like down here that cost like 9,000 or whatever, because they'll take you even longer, and I don't know how big that'll be, and you probably want to kind of like get a gun for like a day or whatever. Now this is pretty impressive to me for permanent weapons to be like. Now this doesn't mean that it's always good. I think in a free game that's okay, but you still should be able to earn it, have a possibility of earning these weapons permanently. But I feel like in games, like full games, Call of Duty that you pay for already, I feel like those games, they shouldn't even be putting anything like this in it ever. But if they make it where you have to earn the game and you have in-game like currency like this, and you can get it, that's fine. But I think with $60 that you pay on a game, you should be able to do more, because it's comparing to a pay to play or free to play game, online game that you can download. So to me, I feel like they should give us more. But when you play them, it does feel like more due to the features and stuff like that. But when you actually find yourself like actually fighting whatever and you want to get something, that $60 will mean a lot if that was currency. Like if they give every player a currency amount, but you got the game, you maybe the base game is $15 or something like that, 10, $15, but you get for the rest of the amount of money, even though it means that you have to still be able to buy the game just for the base game, but you can get, for $60 they'll give you all this possibility of unlocking stuff. That's cool, but you still will see it. So to me, when you buy a game, comparing to online, paid to play or free to play games, comparing to your console purchase games, or purchase games that you actually bought, you don't need to be finding yourself having to put other more money into it. It should kind of like give you that bonus, automatically. Even if it's a feature that now you can earn that currency, that's cool, because then it means that you get that benefit. So if later on they release like, okay, you can buy the base game for $15, then you could end up killing it and making, because you bought the game for 60, you get this big bonus while other players have to earn it, and that makes sense, because another person might say, you know what, I just want to buy the game, I just want to play, I'm so hyped in it, but maybe the game is stripped to a lot of things. I don't think it should be for $15 or $20, but I feel like if you just bought it for $5 or they give it to you for free, it's locked and all that stuff, you can be like, crap. But if you pay $20 base, maybe for the base game, you'll get like half of the stuff, or you get a nice selection of items free. But if you bought the full game, then which is what's normally sold, it has to be normally sold first, then you can get all of these features. You might get all that unlocked because that's a full game, but any existing members, because they made that feature, you automatically get worth of currency points and stuff like that. Now this is to me a way of business. It means it can be planned and they can do that, but I think if they actually made a game and then they seen it and figure a way that now we're gonna split it and see that, then maybe to allow other people to come in, we want our game to be this amount of money. If it go down to maybe this amount, we still want to sell it for this amount, the main price maybe $40 as the most, or maybe even 30, but we don't want to lower it from there. But in the process of it, any existing members, they can get a bonus for buying a game for $60 or for whatever new price, wherever brand new, the new price tag on it. But if you buy like the lore recruit, or it could be a recruit pack like $5 or $10, and you just get in, then I can see that. So anyway, I'm looking here, like guns like this for a day cost like $1,500. So that means that you have to pretty much fight pretty good to get that. And 3,500, there's guns you can get for 2,000, something like that. So now there is a comparison in power. So if I pick this gun, for example, and I look at this, I can compare it. The gun you can get permanent is a little bit more powerful. It's less range. It's the rate per minute is a lot lower, to be honest, and then the aim accuracy is better. It's just 1 point difference, or 2, I think. No, it's 1. And then the hip accuracy is better, and then the clip size is lower. So I would say, that makes sense for this permanent gun here. But you can always like get other alternatives and stuff and go from there. So I'm looking at the guns and I'm like, this is pretty good. Like I'm not lying, it's pretty good. But I would say it's good to play with a class as much as possible, earn some free guns, play with it. If you think that free gun was good and you liked that gun, it's good to purchase those guns, kind of, because those might be, I'm not talking about the free gun, I meant like the guns they give you, because then you can get those guns permanently, and like that's my gun. But if you notice there's a better gun, even though some of these guns, because of their titles, like the AK for example, they're good, they're actually really good, but typically a lot of time what they expect from them, and they don't give you a trial with any of these weapons, which would be nice, but you could do that and pretty much increase the way you play the game. So like I said, a lot of this is earnable, not bad. I would say play with a specific class, get good at it, earn stuff from it, and then go from there. Now, this game could have more content. They can start putting way more stuff in it. This game just came out, I think, for the console, but for the PC, it will be kind of old, and it should have more. But for the console, it can be kind of understood, but they need to bring out more content to it, so then it can be better. A lot of holiday content that can come out soon, even for season to come, and it could be a lot of good, like purchasable content, things that you can buy, whatever, with real money. Of course, I kind of don't mind that, because their game, anyone that play want to look, juicy, get it, but let it be permanent. I think for 1 day for the crowns, I don't know what that is, with currency, how you get this. So this is called crowns. So the best co-op teams get rewarded with crowns every day. With crowns, you can buy shops the most elite items. So they sound like they said that's a daily thing, so you got to play with daily co-op and go from there. So I don't know. Then they got these resurrection coins, so those are, hold on a sec, Okay, so those are your resurrection coins. If you die, you can get back up. But I think that's for the co-op. That don't have nothing to do with multiplayer. So that's okay too. I'm not tripping. I always add up on that if I'm able. Like on Resident Evil, for example, I can play and keep adding on those coins due to those events, and that'll help me. So when I get in a mission, I want to get back up, I could. I haven't played that in a minute, but that's what I can do. So let me get in the game. Let me because I know I haven't experienced an engineer. Once I get done with the engineer, that should be like 13,000 or something, or 12,500 or whatever I should have. I'm gonna try not to spend any of the coins right now until I really get deep into it. I might end up buying something and seeing what it is, but I'm not really tripping. I don't have actual real money to a lot of this stuff, so I'm not gonna spend any money on this stuff. So let's see inventory. So I do have the squad's rifleman. So they have class. I think they have class, specific class, subclasses. Because this is the Ghost Squad sniper. This is the Ghost Squad medic, and then this is the what they call it, the Ghost Squad rifleman. So I think they have other skins that could possibly be for higher rank, but I don't know if that actually changed anything. Then they got the VIP booster, which I already got. That one I think is permanent, as it was showing here. So I think that because we got Warface on a console, I have no idea on a PC, they gave this feature. So that's pretty cool. At least you earn more. I know. So now from this feature here is good, but for the mega VIP, that will be the thing. I have no idea how much that. I forgot how much that costs actually. So let me go out. Let me go back to the shop. So this is actually for 1 day about $1.50. So if I want to buy it for 30 days, that's where actually $10 is probably worth it. I would say in 10 days, if you get that and your percentage of everything is so high, you could just play the crap out of it, earn as much currency as possible, earn as much Warface dollars, because you can possibly earn so much and probably level up so much and all that it'll be worth it. But if you don't do that and you just get it and you waste time, it's better just to get the 1 day. 'Cause at least in 1 day you pay $1.50 and you ain't too bad. Or I'll pay for the 7 days if you're gonna get into at least like 2-3 times in a week. But that still suck. I think if you pay for 7 days or anything else like that, you need to play every day. You need to play every single day that you purchase that. But anyway, let's go out. Let's go play. So what I do remember is, okay, so I'm in co-op right now. So co-op does have missions, and they have up to, I guess 6 missions as I can see here. And with that said, I can I can do these missions. Okay, so you earn crowns. I have no idea if that is easy to get, or do you make more? I think after you make the crowns here, that's pretty much it. That kind of sucks. Let's see what special operations is. Or actually, you have to get the rank 5 to get special operations. But you go versus, you got the free fall, team deathmatch. But I read a team deathmatch. So how about this? Let's get a team deathmatch. I know by difficulty they might have a reward system that give you more. They might. I could play that and play with team, but I kind of want to jump into a team deathmatch right now. Let's do this, right? So normally I'm gonna be the rifleman. I don't want to really be the sniper because I know I'm not gonna be that fast in killing. So anyway. So this is pretty good because they let you practice doing this. I'm looking around right now. This is pretty stiff. So let's pause. I have no idea why it's not letting me do it, but I guess because it's searching for a game. So room found, pretty good. It's glitching a lot, and that's bad. I don't like that, but I want to see what a game will actually do for me. I should have played free for all actually, but I want to see what a game will actually do for me, so I can see if if I get any more points than what I would get in those other games. 'Cause I feel you'll get more in these games. If you do, it means that it should be like 300 or 400 whatever. Because other ones is kind of easy. Like they're you can play easy all day and just keep earning or whatever, and that's pretty good. It's kind of fast, not too slow. I think that game did not even take that long, but I want to see how much I will make in a regular game. Now it could suck and give me only 100 and some 50, garbage, and that will be garbage, to be honest. I would say play the other part with your team, because then you can, because then you can survive and get as much as possible. But like I said, I'm checking it out right now. Let me eat some of my food.
Eliminate the enemy team. Round start.
Cool. What? I thought I had him. But it's good. So, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. That was kind of crazy. Oh. See that coming. Oh wow! So far that was a pretty good kill right there. I kind of suck a little bit right now, but it's pretty average because I only died one extra time, so it's not. Did we kill each other? No. Some of them killed me already a few times. Let's see, my kill death ratio, which should be on the left, is 1 out of 4. Dang. I feel like it's not that much. I feel like it's more. I killed, I thought, like 2. Damn. Not that bad. What I wanted to do is go here, and I wanted to move up my sensitivity, but I guess I can't. Dang. I mean, the thing that is good about these games that you can kill like the whole squad on your own. Oh, y'all seen that? I had a complete lag right there. Alright, so I'm gonna play my first game. I'm gonna lose crazy, whatever it takes, and I'm gonna see from there. Wow. I'm a bit annoyed about the shooting mechanic to me on here when it comes to killing your opponent, but it's fine. I have no idea if you can kill each other. It doesn't feel like that, so I'm not gonna trip. Oh crap. Dang. I'm not getting nothing, guys. Like I really suck right now completely. But I think it's because I'm kind of bad on console right now. Look at that. Nothing. It's almost as if okay, they could have a similarity thing to Call of Duty. That sucks. That sucks really bad. I should have had that kill right there. Wow. Okay, I got 1 kill. I basically got like 3 kills I can count right now. So I kind of suck right now. Damn. But anyway, I got a few people there. I'm not too mad, you know. Dang. They killing me. Let me eat some more food. Alright, cool. Square is easy. Dang. So it's kind of hard to move on this game. Like it's hard to like feel smooth. So they're not letting me do it. Where is it? It has to be not the button layout but the controls, but they're not letting me maybe I gotta disable this. Alright, I think I might have. Dang. They seem pretty stiff, but at the same time, it's not too stiff. Damn. Every time it seems like I get an open spot, they gets me with that Claymore thing. All right, thanks. Dang, man, the aim is so bad. Like I'm looking at like where I'm shooting, but I don't have a good visual of my enemy. Damn. It's pretty simple. It's not too bad. It's pretty simple. I'm just kind of not playing that good. I need the thing to like feel better when aiming. Okay. Come on. What? He was looking somewhere else, man. That sucked.
Grenade out.
Look at that.
Can't win them all.
Sniper
Better
is
luck next
killing, man. And I don't have. I have 22 deaths. Hold on. So it's the weapons, and they're pretty strong. They're probably evidently strong on this game, so that kind of makes sense. So that's not bad. So I got 431, and that's normal. And then I got like 1,000 experience, 600 some or whatever that is. So I got a lot. So I can basically make like 4,000 in 10 games. That's not bad. You can actually earn a permanent weapon, one of the highest, costs in this game by just playing 20 games, probably 25, 30 games. So I'll say now to look at it, it's pretty achievable. You can get any of the other guns like in 5 games or 6 games, probably the lower cost. So I receive a special reward, rank up, whatever that is. I think it's a gun. I'm not sure. Also, I get free guns for like leveling up. That's not bad. Either that or I'm unlocking weapons. I'm not even sure. I unlocked the Galil right now, so I can use that. So I think you still got to level up to use the weapon, but you can you can basically still like pay for it if you want. So that's cool. So the good thing is I found the room. I was able to make double the amount and really more. I made 400 and something, so I made actually about more than double the amount for that game. So that means potentially you can. Also, I think earn lives, which was pretty cool. I have no idea. So they say you could purchase these coins in the shop, but I think it costs a lot more. So anyway, plant the bomb, blitz, capture, storm. Storm's attacking team are going to capture 3 enemy command. Yeah, I like storm. Storm probably is like probably the part. So here, kill 12 enemies by defibrillator. So that's good. They got these little missions you could pick. Kill 60 enemies from assault rifles or machine guns that you can get 1,000 from that or whatever. So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna say none of this is really that bad. Are really bad because they're actually pretty good. They give you reason to do it, but most games, and I'm not gonna really say the free-to-play game because most of the free-to-play game they does give you the benefit because they know they're trying to get you to their game, but they can still have a lot of limitations. And when you get in there, you start to realize, oh, it's paid to win, and then you realize I gotta pay for all this stuff or whatever. But the way I look at it, is if you're playing it and people's playing it, it's more fun when you can earn the stuff permanently when it comes to a free to play game at that. And you can, and when you're just playing, just accumulate the money. Don't even spend the money, really. Just play it. I don't care. On the first day, don't even spend to get a new gun, especially if you have a time frame, because you ain't gonna be playing it. But if you playing it and you're playing for like the whole day, and you're gonna come in and play the next day, it's good to kind of wait until the next day and you play, or the third day or whatever, because if you find yourself like playing it like constantly, then it's worth the boosters or it's worth the money. But if you don't, it's not good. You actually will lose money in the process of it because you're not gonna probably be playing it, and that's not good. So they also had a verse rank match, which is pretty cool. So let's go back to co-op, and I was looking at this. So this one here says infiltrate the Blackwood compound in Eastern Europe. So I haven't unlocked that last class. I want to go out and see what it would take to unlock that class. Alright, so it doesn't say nothing. So, okay. Refer a friend program. There's nothing better than a co-op run with a friend except is there. How about that with awesome? That's funny. Free pack for PlayStation Plus owners. So I do have PlayStation Plus. I can get a free pack. This must be the ghost though. Then Warface PlayStation release. That was done I think it was done September 19th, but I'm not sure. And then here Arsenal change. So it's time to arm yourself in the teeth of showcase a weapon room. So they got like a free, I think they got some new stuff. Cause when I played this, it was a browser game, so that's why I know a little bit about it. I knew it had a cooperative feature where you could play and finish a stage, so that was pretty good. I do want to get to rank 5. Let me play a free fall actually. Oh, I still don't. Dang it. Let me go into the settings. It might get crazy on this point, but I'm gonna do it. This part here annoyed me because I can't aim too well, and then this part here is for when you're aiming down sight. Now, when you're aiming down sight, I kind of don't want it to be that much, but I'm gonna add a little bit more to it. Now let's play. Dang, it's lagging heck of bad, guys. But it's weird. To be honest, that's will probably be one of the baddest parts in this game. Now, I can play this game on PC. I do have it downloaded, and I can actually play it on PC, but I won't give you this same feature here. Now, what I can do is broadcast on PC, but I can talk about it here, and then I can give y'all, you know, like a little feedback there, but it won't be on this screen. That's the only thing. And I know I could play a better game on PC, but I don't know.
Free for all. Start.
See, it's the movement. So I like to feel kind of able to move and not turn so frequent. You can't even run fast on this game, so it's kind of more of a simple game. I'll say it's a simple game. Just be the kind of person that can hit your target. If you have a good gun, just kill your enemies. Dang. Now I hate that part of the indication of the map because that throws me off. See, I can't even do anything. The movement sucks on the game. So that's my complaint there. My complaint is that the movement suck and the aim sucks altogether. Damn. Always the gun. But I can get used to it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta get a scope to the gun. That's what I need to get. Dang, are you serious? Now I have no idea if the different rate of fire means anything in this view rate in this viewpoint or whatever. because sometimes when you aim, the shots is a lot slower, and I noticed that on a lot of games. See, I can't get the aim down a sight too well, so I want to play another game. I just want to get a little. Oh, there you go. Here. Damn. I'm trying to be a little bit out of sight so I can kind of get a few people. I'm getting tired of getting killed. Oh, I try to get him. It's not easy because the movement, side to side movement, is kind of hard. Damn. So I did pretty good right there. I killed like, it might have been the same guy. He was in there. So we killed each other twice. Moving up the ranks a little bit, but not too fast. Damn. It's not easy, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I think it should be like this. Dang. It's cool. I do want to get a light machine gun. Smart. What the heck? Now he was getting shot at by someone behind, and he still was able to get me. Wow, that's good. That's good. I think it's a little bit more. Yeah, I don't like it because I don't have a scope, and I think the aiming is very off. It's off a lot. Fuck. Oh. I had these guys though. I mean, I'm seeing the good one. Yeah, I can see it, but at the same time, it's kind of hard. If I had my little angle stick, it would have been better. Dang. So at the end, I got a kill over my death, but it was hard. So that's not bad. It just, I don't know how much I got for it, so let me see. Let's see. It's pretty warm today. I'm just adding a different question. Okay, so okay, so error occurs, service, whatever. Let's see. And I know usually, like, I'm hearing a server right now, so there's authentication failure here. It means that the connection has been lost. I might have to close a broadcasting section, but let's see. What is going on? So I'm in a San Jose server. Should have worked. I'm not sure. So authentication failed. Why? So let's go. Possibly because I know everything else is kind of like heck of far. So I'm gonna go watch either Washington or Dallas. Let's find out what's happening. Failed to connect to the Warface server. Please try again later. So it basically disconnected after a little bit. But anyway, okay, guys, this is the end of this video. This is EliminaterX, you know, here on PlayStation Networks, and that's right from YouTube. Also, check me out on, you know, on Steam, but Steam, I think it's Charming X, so I'm not gonna really recommend that one just yet. Like I said, I'm gonna update my profile and try to like get these things down a little bit so I can, you know what to recommend, or you know, any of my fans too. But I'm also on Cura, and I have a profile here called Lance White as well. It's a picture which I will be probably changing on my YouTube as well if I already did it, and that's gonna be me basically in the black and white picture. And so you know, I have a couple of questions now I would like y'all to probably answer just to see if you know it can help. But I'm gonna try to come up with more questions, and this question that pop in my mind. I just want to just create anyway, because there's a ton of answers, and maybe answer some of myself, I'm gonna leave it to any of you that want to answer it, but but until then, I might even add some things on there, but I'm gonna update my profile possibly, but right now it don't have no description, and I have no followers. I just created it. It's as for my YouTube, please subscribe. It's Lance White. I game as much as possible, but I don't always I'm not always persistent in some cases because I work and I'm tired all the time. So please subscribe, check out my YouTube channel, see what you like, and let me know. I'm all around really gamer, so in this case I play different game, but I'm not always on a specific game for too long, or I'm on there for a little bit, for a little while, and then I jump onto something else. And on a daily basis, a lot of time when I do play a game, if I have the time, I end up switching between 4, 5, 6 games at one day. But I'm always gaming on something. I just tried Warface here. I got a ton of games on here on my system. I have like a 2 terabyte internal hard drive that I upgraded from the 500 gig basic drive. I got a regular PS4, no Pro, and but I bought the data bank, and then that's how I upgraded my memory with help. But now that they have the update for the USB, which they had a little after I did that, I upgraded to 4 terabytes, which is I added 4 terabytes more. So I have the external drive, connected to my system, and it's running on top of the 2 terabytes I already got installed. So y'all can y'all see a bunch of games I'm playing or whatever. And even then, when I upgraded to 2 terabyte, I had a bunch of games on there, but now I got even a bunch of more. It's 3 times, or actually from the regular basic PlayStation 4 memory, that was 4 times, but then now that I got the 4 terabyte more from a 2 terabyte, it became 3 times now the amount. But from the 500 gig, that's about 6 times. If I'm no, actually it's more. It's like 12 times. It's actually 12 times. So I got a bunch of memory, and I got a bunch of games. So pretty much I don't stick to one game, but there's a few games I'm trying to beat, and that's Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I'm trying to beat that, but I haven't been on it for a minute. There is a few other games within that series, which is Sword Art series, I'm trying to beat, but I'm finding myself where if I just play one of those games, like even this week or next week or whatever, on whichever days I'm off, there is gonna be a lot to play. Like, to be honest, every game I got is gonna be a lot. But what I would like to do is just play my games. Do as much as I can on there. Some games like Gran Turismo, I played every week, usually do at least 2 daily workouts, which is within 2 days or a day, or 1, or I do something. And sometimes I broadcast, sometimes I don't broadcast, but I usually try to broadcast every week, at least to give y'all day-to-day basis. Now, I didn't put a vlog on here. I'm trying to put some things on there so my audience will know that when I play games, also vlog. I also do that, but I can also leave it like this and just, I'm playing this and this is what I'm doing. But I do want to feature my videos more, and I might end up making a new YouTube channel and re-editing a lot of videos and put it on there. It'll probably be more professional, and maybe those videos I'll edit. Maybe I'll edit those videos and actually give y'all a bit on that. But right now, let me see if I can log in again. So I can't log into service, so that means I have to basically close and probably open it again. So I thank you for watching this EliminaterX, from PlayStation, Lance White from YouTube. Please add and subscribe me. Follow me. Sooner or later I'll have something really interesting to on there, and I'll try to dazzle y'all in some areas, but if not, at least try to put a content every week, at least, you know, several content, live broadcasts or whatever. Until I get to the vlogs and these other things like single like basic vlog videos and whatever that is featured just on vlogs and different topics or whatever. Right now you're gonna just see gaming and vlogs mixed, you know, with the gaming, but it'll be live broadcasts. I'm doing everything just, you know, straight, you know. But if you but also check out my Cura, which is Quora, probably known by most people now. You know, it's been out for a while, and you know, check out my page, Lance White, and see if you can answer a few questions, and even follow me on there, you know, because I would like to see if y'all what kind of answers y'all would have, and that would be pretty cool. Cause I might even ask some gaming questions, you know, things that, you know, maybe it could be gaming topics or something. I'm gonna try to look up some stuff too that I'm curious about, and just put that down and just see what people would give me for that, you know, or the knowledge or whatever. So maybe I learn from that, you know. As soon as that take place, man, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna love to read people's stuff and just like, oh wow, like really, and then even to hear more and have you know fans upon fans or followers upon followers or just viewers, just put some stuff down. That'd be cool. So I think my cure will be like, you know, questions upon certain topics, you know, like educational or just, you know, curiosity over certain other topics and subjects, but I do want to kind of like prioritize some things. But when you're like, what is Warface, you know, a browser game, or what is why do people like Warface or something like that, you know. I might do stuff like that on there and just see if people could just answer it. And it wouldn't matter because I would just ask questions upon it, but I want to be a little bit more specific and more upon certain topics that would probably be more educational, more help, and get some really educative guesses. Now they do have a section that say know about, and I can say my own things of what I know, but I might have to reference it and actually like research it so that I can have a little bit more evidence there, so then when people read it, they can actually, you know, see it. Like, but it has a nice program to it. I'm trying to, you know, get it started up, and for YouTube, I'm trying to get more YouTube subscribers. I might I might even start trying to recommend people I come across, like, hey, check out my YouTube channel or whatever. It's Lance White and this and whatever. But I also thought about getting like what you call it, business cards. And I want to get business card for several things. I want to get business card for just, what I do and probably recommend. But I think for business is more better, than when you recommend people to your, for your service, it's good. But if I actually put on there, my hobbies or something that I'm doing like on YouTube or whatever, that would be nice, to actually see people like, oh, okay, I'll check it out, and then get your card later and check you out. I can just go out and just give people my card and just say, hey, can you please, can you check out my YouTube, subscribe to me if you like my YouTube, and maybe I have a little introductory on the card. So even if they throw it away, it's cool, but I can just like go around and if I see a crowd of nice, ladies or gentlemen or whatever, that just like cool and nice collective people and really, really cool, I can actually just give it to them and say, hey, check out my YouTube channel. I actually game, I actually vlog as I'm gaming, so then they can tune in and see what kind of person I am. And I'm not as educated, I'm not gonna they're gonna probably see that, but in this case, data give bring me more audience and more viewers, and I think that's what I need is viewers. They can pick if they like me. Now if I become the person that I get a lot of viewers because I go out there and get them, but then I don't get a lot of subscribers, I'm still good with that, because why? I feel like if I can just get people to view and people to just sometime like go into my channel, it's cool. But I do want to get something interesting. I want to start something on my own. I think few things is probably some development kits, probably some developing product, try to do something and show it off and just let people see the entertaining part of the video and stuff, and just 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 go with the flow. But I would like to also create videos with, you know, with things and really like make some nice, you know, content and throw it up on YouTube and let people just watch me and then make different kind of stuff and just start doing it. Now, if it could become like a full-time job and I find myself like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I got a lot of views, a lot of people like it, I'm gonna just like now full forcefully start doing it, then I'll, you know, like I was thinking I'll quit my job, different things, and then go full force. But my main priority would be to make it a success, see if you know, to get it to the point where I'm probably can make those decisions, but at the same time, you know, it would be good to just kind of help me on some habits like buying games, being able to go buy clothes, being able to go do different things, you know, for myself, you know, more. I mean, I got a job, I work at Tesla as a production associate, but it will be good to actually be able to support the things I kind of know that spending my money on will be kind of hard. Now, I'm not saying that y'all, you know, any of you that might donate and that is helping me to make the money, you know, ain't probably doing the same thing if you are helping me. But the thing is, you know, I know that it'll be fun for me to be able to buy games or do different things where I'm not spending so much of my money to do it. And if I get help even from, you know, a different one of you followers that even would just give me $1 or give me something, that would be cool. I would, you know, thank you for it. I would probably leave it on YouTube if I can, if I don't have to attach my account, because then I would leave it on there as a credit and just let it stack. You know, it don't even matter. Let it stack, because that could be coming handy later. Like if I decide I want to buy a game for $1.50 or $2-3, I could, oh, okay, let me go to YouTube and get this and do it. But it's just something that I am trying to work on and find ways of making extra money to actually support myself, you know, here and on. I do work. To me, I'm not making enough money to actually live by myself. And even though I'm making enough money that I can and be my own man, but I also want to, you know, relax and help my family and just chill. You know, I don't think it's a rush, but when I do start making the kind of money by work or anything that will actually, you know, put me to that point, like, you know, I don't have to really stay here anymore. I can actually go on my own. That will actually just make it better, because then it means if I stay here a little bit more, a little longer, depending on how long I stay here, you know, I can just be stacking up money. Then when I ever get my own place, it'll change the way, you know, I could change dramatically, but in a way I would, you know, be ready, you know, and I can, you know, support the family I, you know, get, or however. Right now it's it's a very complex in my life. I don't really get out like I should. I need to go out. I need to go and, you know, start hanging out with friends, you know, more, you know, maybe, you know, go to public areas, you know, if I meet a, you know, girl, you know, whatever, another girl, you know, of course I got one right now, but you know, someone I can just go out and just start dating and start doing different things. But that's something that I know that I should have been doing already, but I have not, because I haven't made the decision. I'm kind of lazy, but at the same time, you know, I like doing stuff that I'm doing now. I'm kind of setting my own ways, and I'm getting older and older and older. But other than that, I do want to get my own place. And getting my own place, it will be new, because of course I never had my own place. And being at the age I am now, like which is 28, that's getting there. That's actually by the time I'm in 30s, and next time I'm in 40s, if I don't have a place by then, it's like, wow, like literally I'm getting too used to it. But if I can start making money, like start working somewhere and making way more money than I'm making now, even though I'm making like $2,600 or something like that a month, I'm just throwing those numbers out there, hopefully make more later. But the thing is, you know, I'm kind of trying to make more than that. I want to make amount that when I get my own place, I can support myself and never have to come back again. You know, that's what I'm looking at. And if I can get a really successful job, business, or whatever, that'll perfect my goals. So I might might even make video logs personally upon these things later, and it's only because it's just to throw it in there. And I might even make, you know, make it as a conversation 1, 2, and 3 or whatever. And this is my idea. Like I might make a video log about my life goals, and then put part 1, part 2, part 3, or whatever. Now normally if you know, I need to put this stuff down, because I kind of want to, when I do talk about it, have completed, you know, and then when I, you know, make another video later, it can be a continue, but it can actually be a different subject about my the update to it or something. But I want to kind of like get things, you know, started. I'm gonna start trying to work on different things, and you might see a video come up. You might see me do it today. You know, I might end up, you know, making a video of me messing with this, you know, any little app that is creativity, if it's drawing, if it's writing, or whatever, and I might end up doing that and actually entertain, trying to use that entertainment. So because I'd like to also talk too, so I know that that's gonna be part of my creation. Like I can talk about things and even what I think about when I'm doing it, or even when it throws me off course and I'm not even talking about it. I'm talking about something else, maybe because I was drawing it and it just made me think, and I want to just like try to do that, but it's gonna be a lot in to think over maybe for the next couple of days, and it might be this whole week. It might take me until next week at least. I'm trying to do that, but the I would say the worst or the most they can take me to is months ahead, because I might be working next week. I do got to do some things, or I'm probably gonna just relax or whatever. And so I got a lot of things I gotta do, and a lot of things I'm thinking of do that would be a pretty good idea. So please be patient. Any of you YouTubers any of you followers out there, also YouTubers, in a way, and gamers, and whichever profession you're in life, you may check me out. You may see what you like. You may not. Maybe I'm not giving you enough content, but but be patient. If you follow me, I'm gonna try to do as much as possible. Once I become active, I will possibly try to do more. I know I will probably feel like I don't feel like doing it today, or I don't feel like doing that, but I'll try to give a feedback in some way, even if I text it. I do have a page on my channel that you can actually, I'm not saying a page. It's not something new. I know it's something there. You can actually just comment there and leave me, leave the comments if you're trying to figure out what I'm doing or why I'm not doing this yet, because then that'll push me to it, further if I forget. But other than that, I'll try to make my plans, and it may be a lot of failed plans, and be honest, it might be a lot of failed plans, but I'm gonna try to do my best, and hopefully sooner or later I get famous. Sooner or later, people will start recognizing me. Try to do some things later, maybe, some, outside, experience, but I'm gonna try to edit in and do different things and just like post it on YouTube. That would be pretty good to add. Now, because the channel has started and it's been about gaming, I want to create gaming videos more richly upon this site, but because this site already got games on it, it could be richly with a lot of broadcasting things, so people, any of followers or viewers may look and say, oh wow, this is a gamer, so that's what's up. When I start doing these other things, they might like try to figure out what's going on, or what is he actually doing, or he's into mixed stuff, and that might throw off a lot of viewers, because you're focused on one thing, just like even a particular game. But what I would like to do is probably get other channels and then link it. Maybe I'll go through this channel, my YouTube channel, and just erase a lot of things I got on it. A lot of library things, like things I save, or maybe turn all that private, and a lot of people I'm following, just unfollow them. Maybe create a new YouTube and just use that to basically, do all of my little crazy tasks and searches and whatever. But on this YouTube, which is my gaming YouTube, just turn that into straight gaming, because that would be cool. And then adding other channels, adding other things. Now, if I had a new slide and I have a new thing going on, then y'all see that. That's cool. Y'all be my viewers for those particular things, and I just have to bring more content of it. But if I don't do it and it's all mixed up, y'all might look and say, what is he actually into? Or he's bringing out more of this. I'm not interested in that. And at least if y'all see my trend, y'all see my my YouTube page more professionally, or maybe in a way, and maybe I can create multiple YouTubes and just have y'all go to those, then y'all it might be more likable, might be more attractable to the audience. So thank you for watching. This is EliminaterX from PlayStation. This is Lance White from YouTube. Please check out my Cura. I also have a Steam account which I game on PC, but I can also stream that to YouTube. So it's just right now, PlayStation Network as EliminaterX, YouTube as Lance White, and check out my Cura page, and which is Lance White, and answer my questions. It's fine. Answer the best way you can or whatever. Give some knowledge. I would like to hear from you. Thank you for watching again. And this is Lance White from YouTube and EliminaterX from PlayStation Network. Thank you for please follow and see you in the next broadcast video.